So we're going to look at a DNA sequence and go through several mutations that can occur. We're given two strands here and we need to determine the template strand from the coding strand. We can see in both there is ATG, which turns into AUG, and this is a start codon when it's the mRNA. And on this bottom strand, it's going from the 5' end through the 3' end, which is how we're supposed to read it, so it goes backwards, but you can see the ATG right here, and then four codons down, you'll see TAA, that turns into UAA, which is one of our stop codons, and that's how you know that this is the coding strand, and then the top one is the template strand, so we'll have to flip that one in the other direction. Here I've flipped the coding strand from the last slide to show from the 5' end through to the 3' end, and we translate this to mRNA just by changing the T's to U's, like I've done here, and now we can use the codon table to determine what amino acids will result from these codons. So we have AUG, which codes for methionine, GUC, which codes for valine, AGC, which codes for serine, AAG codes for lysine, and then UAA is just a stop codon that doesn't code for anything. Here we have a mutation where in the highlighted region you can see that the GUC from the top becomes GUG on the bottom. This will result in the same amino acid forming because both GUC and GUG code for valine, so that will be a silent mutation, and it's a transversion because C turns into G and those are complementary. Here we have a mutation where the A on the top strand turns into a U on the bottom strand. This results in a stop codon forming rather than the amino acid from AAG, and that tells us that this will be a nonsense mutation because it no longer codes for an amino acid, and since it's from A to U, it's a transversion. In this mutation, we see the G go to an A on the mRNA strand. This results in a different amino acid forming because AGC codes for serine as we saw from the first slide, and AAC codes for asparagine. This is a transition because the G turns into an A. This last mutation will be a read-through because it occurs on the stop codon where the A will turn into a C and no longer be a stop codon. It will now code for tyrosine, and it's a transition because it goes from A to C in this highlighted region. My references are the play pause it videos.